Okay, so let's start, kids. I'll continue with what I had left last time. Okay, so kids, I had spoken last time that for the step of some function will be always discontinuous, where that function which is inside is an integer. Is that true, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but this is true only when g of x is a monotonic function. Monotonic means it should be either increasing or decreasing. For non-monotonic function, always draw the graph, always follow the graphical method, but still you should always check at the extreme point. You should always check at the start and the end point always. Okay, this is the thing that we had discussed last time, and we had seen these graphs and this discussion we had done. So let me go ahead with question number 39. Okay, the question is step of log x. That is a question. Okay, I'll just add one more extra thing. Just take this x should be greater than or equal to 1. Okay, I'm just putting this condition that x का वैल्यू मैं अज्यूम कर रहा हूँ 1 से ज्यादा होना चाहिए. ठीक है, तो शुरुआत करते हैं. तो किस तरीका वही, ये फंक्शन कब डिसकंटिन्यूस होगा? दिस गाय विल बी डिसकंटिन्यूस व्हेन log of x to the base e is integer. Is that true, kids?
Yes, sir.
बाय द वे, इसमें ग्राफ बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. ग्राफ बनाने की क्यों जरूरत नहीं है, किड्स? आपको ग्राफ पता है ना कैसे मोनोटोनिक है ना, किड्स?
Yes, sir.
तो उसमें ग्राफ बनाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. ओके, सो इफ log x is integer, of course, where k belongs to integer, that is capital Z, so I get x is equal to e raised to k. Will that do? Will that do?
Yes, sir.
अच्छी बात है. Now kids, I can start putting k का values. See, k integer तो k कुछ भी हो सकते हैं, लेकिन मेरा x का वैल्यू 1 से शुरू होना चाहिए. तो I can take k as 0, है ना. I cannot take -1, because अगर -1 है तो 1 by e हो जाएगा, and 1 by e will be less than 1. मेरे को 1 से शुरू करना है, तो बेसिकली मैं k को 0 ले सकता हूँ. I'll take k को 1, 2, 3, it goes on and on and on. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
So that's why my discontinuous points will be e raised to 0, e raised to 1, e raised to 2, e raised to 3. It goes on and on and on. So finally, I get here x will be, so the points of discontinuity are 1, e, e square, e cube, dot, 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 dot. So these are the points of discontinuity. But kids, don't you think I should check it 1? Don't you think
Yes,
I
sir.
should check it 1? Of course, I should check it 1, because 1 is the extreme point, है ना, kids? So let me check at x equal to 1. Okay. So my f of x is this. So let's write f of 1. तो f of 1 का वैल्यू क्या होगा? f of 1 का आपका वैल्यू है log of 1 to the base e. आपके log 1 का वैल्यू 0 होता है, and step of 0 will be 0. Next, f of 1 प्लस करते हैं. यहाँ 1 माइनस करने की जरूरत नहीं है ना, किड्स?
Yes, sir.
log of 1 प्लस. अगर log of 1 प्लस है, अभी आपको मैं ग्राफ बता देता हूं तो आपको समझ जाएगा. ग्राफ याद है ना, log का ग्राफ कैसे होता है? ऑफकोर्स हम 1 से ही शुरू कर रहे हैं ना, तो हमारा ग्राफ जो होगा log का, असल में ऐसे शुरुआत होती है. ओके, लेकिन हमारा x का वैल्यू 1 से है ना, तो ये ग्राफ आपका ऐसा हो जाएगा. इज दैट ट्रू, किड्स? इज दैट
Yes, sir.
ओके? चलो, तो किड्स, अगर 1 से जरा सा ज्यादा होगा तो log ऑफ 1 से जरा सा ज्यादा का वैल्यू क्या होगा? 0 प्लस समथिंग, है ना, 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा. अगर आपका x का वैल्यू 1 से जरा सा ज्यादा है तो log ऑफ 1 से जरा सा ज्यादा का वैल्यू क्या होगा? 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा. डू यू एग्री?
Yes, sir.
एंड 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा का स्टेप क्या है? 0. तो कैन आई से दे बोथ आर इक्वल, किड्स?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, step of log x is continuous. at x equal to 1. यहाँ पर left hand limit की जरूरत नहीं है because you're starting from 1 only. So finally this 1 should be discarded. So the points of discontinuity are, so the points of discontinuity at x equal, कहां से शुरू करें बताओ?
G.
E square, E cube, and it goes on and on and on. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, can I say, kids, these points of discontinuity are in GP?
Yes, sir.
अरे हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
What is the common ratio here?
E.
Yeah. So interesting, right? So matlab the points of discontinuity of step of log x is always in GP. Cool. They can ask you a question like that, you know. The points of continuity of step of log x is in AP, GP, HP, none of these. So at that time, we'll tick mark the answer as GP. Understood, na kids?
Yes, sir.
Good. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Okay, my method is not going to change. I'm not going to change my method. It will remain the same. Again. This guy will be discontinuous when x is to 1 by 3 is an integer. Therefore, I can say my x ka value will be equal to k ka cube. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
So ठीक है, तो हम यहाँ पर अभी k को क्या 0 ले सकते हैं. अगर k 0 लेंगे तो 0 आ जाएगा, k 1 लेंगे तो 1 आ जाएगा, k 2 लेंगे तो 2 का क्यूब क्या होता है? 8. Is it okay? अरे मेरे भाई, I'm taking k है.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1 2. I cannot take more than that, right? Okay, I'm taking k 0 1 2, so I got x का value is this. Now, and because the limitation between 0 to 8 only है, तो हम लोग यहाँ पर ही कर सकते हैं. So these are the 3 points which I have got now. But don't you think I should check somewhere? Where should I check?
0 and 8.
Very nice. हमको 0 और 8 पे चेक कर लेना चाहिए. तो हम चेक करेंगे f of 0 and f of 0 plus right hand limit. Similarly, we'll check at 8 also. 8 पे we'll check at 8. And we'll check at 8 minus. चलो ठीक है, तो आगे बढ़ते हैं. f of 0 यहाँ पर पुट करेंगे अभी. Just put it here. f of 0. f of 0 will be 0 is to 1 by 3 का step. That is 0 only. Cube root 0 0 only, and the answer will be 0. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
अगर 0 से जर्रा सा ज्यादा है तो उसका जो क्यूब रूट होगा वो भी 0 से जर्रा सा ज्यादा होगा. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
And step of 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा will be 0 only. Is it okay? So I can say it is continuous at x equal to 0. चलेगा?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, यहाँ पर आएगा 8 का क्यूब रूट. Now 8 का क्यूब रूट is 2 and step of 2 is 2. अगर मैं 8 से जरा सा कम लूंगा, अगर मैं 8 से जरा सा कम लूंगा तो उसका क्यूब रूट क्या होगा?
Less than 2.
2 से कम होगा, और 2 से अगर कम होगा तो उसका स्टेप क्या होगा?
1.
1. तो कैन आई से इट इज डिसकंटिन्यूअस एट x equal to 8. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
So finally I can say the function, that is this guy, is discontinuous at x equal to 1 and 8. Because 0 पे तो कंटिन्यूस हो गया है. आई थिंक आप लोग को समझ रहा है ना मैं कैसे कर रहा हूँ किड्स? इतने दिन से कर रहे हैं तो थोड़ा बहुत तो समझ ही रहा होगा, है ना किड्स?
Yes, sir.
चलो अच्छी बात है. चलो या again this guy will be discontinuous when x cube is integer. So x will be k raised to 1 by 3. I'll start putting k ka value. Okay, remember k is an integer, so I can start putting k ka values. So what value I can put? I can put k as 0, I can put k as 1, 2, till I think I can put 8. Okay, ना 8 का cube root will be 2 because I have a limitation of 0 to 2. So what are the points which I am getting? The point which I get is x is equal to क्या आएगा 0 1 है ना cube root of 2, and I get cube root of 3, I get cube root of 4, I get cube root of 5, I get cube root of 6, cube root of 7, and cube root of 8. What is cube root of 8?
2.
2.
So I've got these point, right? 0 to 2 पे ही आंसर आना चाहिए था, तो ठीक है आ गया. अब आपके हिसाब से मुझे कहां पर चेक करना चाहिए?
0 and 2.
या 0 एंड 2 पे चेक कर दे. ठीक है, तो लेट्स चेक एट 0 एंड लेट्स चेक एट 2. ठीक है, तो हम 0 पे चेक करेंगे. सो एट x इक्वल टू 0 हम चेक कर लेते हैं. आप 0 पे अगर चेक करोगे तो f ऑफ 0 एंड 0 प्लस चेक करना चाहिए, और अगर हम 2 पे चेक करेंगे तो वी शुड चेक एट f ऑफ 2 एंड f ऑफ 2 माइनस. ये हमें चेक करना चाहिए. अगर हम f ऑफ 0 की बात करेंगे तो यहाँ पर आएगा स्टेप ऑफ 0 का क्यूब. नाउ 0 का क्यूब इज नथिंग बट 0 एंड स्टेप ऑफ 0 विल बी 0. अगर 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा होगा उसका क्यूब लेंगे तो इट विल बी अगेन 0 से ज्यादा ओनली किड्स, एंड 0 से ज्यादा का स्टेप इज नथिंग बट 0. So can I say it is continuous at 0 kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we have got here it is continuous at x equal to 0. तो ये तो क्या 0 नहीं आना चाहिए, फिर तो 0 को मुझे डिस्कार्ड कर लेना चाहिए. Similarly, let's check it 2 also. So f of 2 will be of course 2 ka cube. 2 ka cube is 8 and step of 8 will be 8. Now if it's a 2 minus ka cube, now 2 minus ka cube will be 7 8 से जरा सा कम. Do you agree kids?
Yes, sir.
और 8 से जरा सा कम का स्टेप will be what kids?
7.
So of course I have found out here that this fellow is discontinuous at x equal to 2. So finally I have got my points of continuity are these guys. Do you agree kids?
Yes, sir.
These are the points of discontinuity. So total how many points of discontinuity? 8, no?
Yes, sir.
So total 8 points of discontinuity. Is it okay kids?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. So see, I think we have understood now that 8 points of discontinuity. A similar problem will be there next now. Look at this problem. Can you all tell me orally total points of discontinuity? देखो यहाँ पर क्यूब रूट था तो टोटल आपको एक्स क्यूब था तो टोटल 8 पॉइंट्स मिला है डिसकंटिन्यूटी.
32.
तो 0 to 2 है लेकिन x रेज टू 5 है तो कितने पॉइंट्स आएंगे डिसकंटिन्यूटी के? 32, राइट किड्स? ऑफ कोर्स
Yes,
this
sir.
will be discontinuous when x raised to 5 is integer. Method does not change. So x will be of course k raised to 1 by 5. So I can start putting the values of k now. I can take k as 0, I can take k as 1, I can take k as 2, I can take k as 3, k as 4, and k as 5, k as 6, and this goes on and on and on. And finally I can take k as, suppose I can take k as 32 raised to 1 by 5. Now 32 raised to 1 by 5 everybody knows it will be 2 only, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो ये आपको लास्ट पॉइंट जो मिलेगा वो 32 raised to 1 by 5 है, which is nothing but 2 only. Yeah. So but again I will not do it now. F of 0 will be continuous only, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the total points of discontinuity are 32. I hope I have made my point clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, तो आप चेक कर सकते हो उसी तरीके से सॉल्व हो जाता है. चलो अच्छी बात है. Wow. This is a very conceptual problem, but before that, I want to ask you something interesting, which everybody knows, but still. Chalo, I'll give you something interesting. So number line 0, 1, and 2. Case between 1 to 2, between 1 to 2, again I'm saying, between 1 to 2, how many rational numbers are there?
Infinite.
So there are infinite rational numbers. How many irrational numbers are there between 1 to 2?
Infinite.
Infinite. Very good, very good. So between two real numbers, there are infinite rational and irrational numbers. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
In fact, 1 and root 2. Root 2 is irrational and 1 is rational. Between a rational and irrational numbers, how many rational numbers are there? Between infinite ना? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes.
अरे मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूं. अरे रैशनल नंबर और इरेशनल नंबर के बीच में कितने रैशनल नंबर्स हैं? इनफाइनाइट, राइट?
Yes, sir.
और कितने इरेशनल नंबर्स हैं?
Infinite.
इनफाइनाइट. अरे रैशनल क्या होता है किड्स? एनी नंबर ऑफ द फॉर्म p by q, where p and q are integers. Irrational क्या होता है? Basically, you know, non-terminating and non-recurring. That is 1.132146273. Non-terminating and non-recurring also. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In short, what I want to convey is that between two rational numbers, between two real numbers or between two rational numbers, there are infinite rational and irrational numbers. अब मजा आएगा. बहुत ही मस्त प्रॉब्लम है ये. Okay, Q. Q का मतलब rational numbers होता है. Q means rational numbers, kids. Please remember this. Q का मतलब होता है rational number. So Q means rational numbers, and Q dash or QC means irrational. Irrational. Okay, तो ये हमें पता होना चाहिए. Now read it. They are saying if f of x is 0 when x is rational and f of x is 1 when x is irrational. Discuss continuity at 1. मैं इतना इस प्रॉब्लम को इतना अच्छा क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, you'll understand. Let's talk about continuity at 1. ये रिकॉर्डिंग चल रहा है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So let's talk about continuity at 1. सबसे पहली बात, अगर मैंने f of 1 बोला, is 1 a rational number?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So 1 rational है, तो rational ये वाला rational है कि ये वाला rational है? This is rational, this is irrational, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो अगर x 1 है और x rational है, rational में आंसर क्या होता है? 0. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
मजा तो अभी है. If I say 1 plus, don't you think there's a big dharma sankat now?
Yes, sir.
See, I'll tell you what is the dharma sankat. See, when I say 1 plus, what does 1 plus mean? 1 plus means 1 से जरा सा ज़्यादा. So when I say 1.00000000001, so isn't that 1 plus, kids?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Isn't that a rational number?
Yes, sir.
है ना? Because this is a rational number. तो ये आपका rational हो गया. But don't you think 1 plus can also mean 1 plus can also mean check करना. 1 plus can also mean this also. Isn't that irrational?
Yes, sir.
अरे ये rational है, पाई तो irrational है क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So can I say 1 plus का मतलब it can be rational also, or it can be
Irrational.
Rational also. Now this is a big problem. Why? Because when I say 1 plus, if I think of rational, then the answer will be 0. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
But if I think of irrational, then what is the answer?
1.
1. So can I say I cannot decide? I can't decide. I cannot decide. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So if you cannot decide, how can you say the function is continuous? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
अभी कंटिन्यूस कब होता अगर ये एक फाइनाइट वैल्यू होता और वो फिक्स वैल्यू होता. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड?
Yes, sir.
But the problem here is the right hand limit does not, I just cannot say does not exist only. है ना kids? Cannot be defined only. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, can I say your function is what? Discontinuous at x equal to 1. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Don't you think it's just not about 1? It's also about what?
All indeed.
In fact, I
All
can say all
rational
points.
numbers.
All points, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
F of x is discontinuous at all points. My God. At all x belonging to any point. Now this is a beauty. This graph is a beauty. You cannot draw this graph. We cannot draw this graph. Why it's a beauty? Because we cannot draw this graph. Because it is what? Discontinuous where?
At all points.
At all points. Arey, how will you draw a graph which is discontinuous at all the points? All the points, matlab kya? Which points? Every point. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Matlab, such a crazy function is this that you just cannot draw a graph because ये बंदा तो हर जगह पर discontinuous आएगा. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So it's a beauty. This graph is not possible only. So see, such a fantastic problem that 1 plus लिया, अगर rational लिया तो कुछ और आंसर आता है, irrational लिया तो कुछ और आंसर आता है, मतलब आप डिसाइड ही नहीं कर सकते हो, तो राइट हैंड लिमिट एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करता. I just cannot define it. खत्म. Function discontinuous at 1. In fact, discontinuous everywhere it is discontinuous. So it just cannot draw the graph. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, I'll take some more sums. Intricate problems. Come here. Similar category problem. And they are telling us to check the continuity at x equal to 1. ठीक है, शुरू करते हैं. So 1 ही half. X half है. Half पे check कर रहे हैं by the way. Is half a rational or irrational?
Rational.
So I should take the first branch. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Put x के बदले half here, so you get half. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Half plus means the right hand limit. So when I say half plus, can I say there are two interpretations? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So,
One is a rational, other is irrational. Suppose I take rational, so I'll take select this branch. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So x से rational branch ले रहा हूँ तो मेरे को x को half लिखना है. तो can I put straight away answer as half here? Do you agree? Here ना here. Rational branch चलेगा?
Half plus, right?
अरे लिमिटिंग वैल्यू तो हाफ प्लस ही होता है ना. लिमिटिंग अरे मेरे भाई हाफ ही लिखते हैं ना अपन.
Yeah.
You write half plus, but end of the day, what I want to convey. See, this is not the value. This is the limiting value. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So even if I write high half plus, any issues with you? No, na?
No, sir. No.
It's approaching half only, na? ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
So अगर x half से जरा सा ज्यादा है तो half को ही approach करेगा. Do you agree? Function?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Irrational मतलब ये वाला ब्रांच लूंगा. अगर मैं ये वाला ब्रांच लूंगा तो I can use this function. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So here also can I put x as half here? अरे हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is 1 minus half?
Half.
Wow, did I get some fixed value here?
Yes, sir.
Wow, but the right hand limit is half. Is it clear? हाँ कि नहीं audience?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's go for the left hand limit. Again, it will have two interpretations. Rational, irrational. So when I talk of rational, I'll go up only. So this will be equal to half. I can say half minus, but what does it mean actually is when x approaching half से जरा सा कम, functions approaching half. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
अगर मैं irrational branch लूंगा तो भी मैं यहां पर half put कर सकता हूं. Do you understand, kids? Is it clear? So again, can I say the value is half only even here?
Yes, sir.
Is the function continuous?
Yes, sir.
So since f of half is equal to the right hand limit, अंदर लिखा, the right hand limit is equal to the left hand limit, therefore I can say your f of x is continuous at x equal to half. See, somebody might start comparing this guy with the previous problem and say, sir, अभी ये problem solve किया था हमने, यहाँ पर तो discontinuous आया और हर जगह पे discontinuous है और problem सर similar ही लग रहा था मुझे, तो सर यहाँ पर ये continuous कैसे हो गया? मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि यहाँ देखना, यहाँ पर constant terms involved है 0 and 1. दिख रहा है आपको? यहाँ पर कांस्टेंट टर्म्स इन्वॉल्व नहीं है, पहली बात तो ये है. बाय द वे, अगर कभी भी रैशनल या इरैशनल का सम होगा ना, वो हमेशा डिसकंटिन्यूअस ही होगा, लेकिन सिर्फ उधर ही कंटिन्यूअस होता है. इट इज कंटिन्यूअस ओनली एट दैट पॉइंट. इट इज कंटिन्यूअस एट ओनली दैट पॉइंट वेयर दिस गाय, दे बोथ द गाइज आर इक्वल. चेक इट आउट. इफ आई इक्वेट देम, व्हाट डू आई गेट? x equal to 1 minus x. So 2x equal to 1. So what I'm getting x का value as?
Half.
What I'm getting?
Half.
Now this is a short trick. This is a trick. What is the trick? Such functions where there is one function is working for rational, other function working for irrational, such functions are always discontinuous. But they're only continuous at that point or that points where this both the branches are exactly equal. Do you agree? So that's why this function is continuous at only half and not at any other point it will be continuous. You can check it. Only of half it will be continuous because when I equate them, I am getting x value as half. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So what is the trick? The trick is, if you have problems which are based on some function belonging to rational branch, some function belonging to irrational branch, such problems are always discontinuous except at those points where the functions become equal. So the function become equal at that time, whichever point I get, only at that point the function will be continuous. Is my statement clear?
Yes, sir.
So now, by looking at the problem, tell me what is the answer?
Half.
Half, na? This function will be continuous. It is discontinuous everywhere except when both the function become exactly equal. That is 2x equal to 1. So x equal to half. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ये trick है, short trick आपको याद रखना है. Similarly, look at the next problem. If you have a rational and an irrational branch, they are always continuous where? When both the function are exactly equal. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
So can I say your tan x will be equal to 1, or else I can write the answer directly also. Yeah. So tell me, what is x ka value? What are the points of where is it? It is continuous.
Pi by
Pi
4.
by
5 pi by
Pi
4.
by 4 and
5 pi by 4.
5 pi by 4. If 5 pi by 4. One है ना positive है. It has to be only in first and the fourth quadrant. Do you agree? अरे हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this function is continuous at exactly 2 points. Is it clear in this interval? चलेगा?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, such questions come in examination. Huh? That's I have to teach you all the. See, whatever I teach in the classroom, remember it has something to do with your examination. All the types of sums or the concepts. Okay. Yeah. Next. Find the value of a if f of x has 2 points of continuity. The function continuous है. अगर रैशनल और इरेशनल होता है तो फंक्शन कहाँ कंटिन्यूस होता है? जब ये दोनों बंदे इक्वल हो जाते हैं. इज दैट ट्रू किड्स? हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Which means x square plus x minus a should be equal to 0. अब 2 पॉइंट्स ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूटी है तो यहाँ पर x के कितने वैल्यू होंगे?
2.
हाँ. Since 2 points of points of continuity, therefore it should have 2 roots. It should have 2 roots. It should have 2 roots. 2 roots. 2 distinct roots. Distinct. Have 2 distinct roots. Have distinct roots. And therefore, can I say discriminant should be what? Greater than 0. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So b square minus 4ac. C is negative. Yeah, c is negative. B square is 4ac should be greater than 0. So I get 1 plus 4a should be greater than 0. So 4a should be greater than minus 1. So a should be greater than minus 1 by 4. I hope it's clear, kids. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. आपको समझ रहा है ना kids ये sums?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
और एक सम ले लेंगे तो आपको फिर कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाएगा. फाइनली आपको समझ भी गया होगा अभी तो. अगेन ये बोला है ए और बी ढूंढना है. फंक्शन कंटिन्यूअस है एट 1 and 2. किस अगर फंक्शन कंटिन्यूअस है तो ऑफ कोर्स उनके दोनों फंक्शन जो ब्रांचेस दोनों इक्वल होने चाहिए. आई थिंक यू ऑल नो नाउ व्हाट आई एम गोना डू. व्हाट आई एम गोना डू नाउ नेक्स्ट?
Simultaneous.
Yeah. Continuous at 1 and 2. So put x equal to 1 and then put x equal to 2. तो अगर मैंने 1 पुट कर दिया तो आपको मिलेगा 1 plus a equal to b minus 2. So a minus b equal to minus 3. Similarly, अगर मैं x को 2 पुट करना पड़ेगा 2 plus a equal to 2b minus 2. तो आपको a minus 2b मिल जाएगा minus 4. So just subtract them. तो अगर subtract किया तो क्या मिल जाएगा देख लो. If I subtract a and a gets cancel, I get b equal to subtract किया है तो आपको 1 मिल जाएगा. Is it okay? और अगर b 1 है तो आपको मिलेगा a equal to minus 2. I hope it's clear for all. So is this type of problems clear for all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you'll come across such problems. Okay, we do come across rational, irrational types of problems. So I have made my point clear. So that such functions are continuous where the two functions are exactly same. Okay, some few theorems which you all know already and some which you don't know, which I am going to discuss it now. I did say so many times I have spoken that every polynomial function is always continuous at every point. Is it okay true? Is it true kids? आपके सारे polynomial function continuous ही होते हैं. Is that true kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आपके सारे rational function भी continuous होते हैं at every point except where the denominator is 0. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Logarithmic, exponential, trigonometric guys, inverse functions, modulus functions, ये सारे अपने अपने respective domain में हमेशा continuous ही रहने वाले हैं. फिर हमने स्टेप फंक्शन में देखा है स्टेप फंक्शन इज डिसकंटिन्यूअस एट इंटीजर. Similarly, step of g of x is discontinuous with g of x integer, but this is true only when g of x is a what?
Monotonic.
Monotonic function. तभी जाके वो होता है. ठीक है, discontinuous. Okay. सिग्नम फंक्शन के बारे में भी हमने डिस्कस किया था. सिग्नम फंक्शन कहां पर डिसकंटिन्यूअस होता है? एट x equal to 0, है ना किड्स? Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In fact, this guy will be discontinuous when g of x is 0, है ना? G of a will be 0, वहां पर डिसकंटिन्यूअस होता है. Is it clear for all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, तो ये भी आपको क्लियर हो जाना चाहिए. Similarly, f of g of x is discontinuous also at those values of x where g of x is discontinuous. Okay, अब ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. Okay, मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल बताता हूँ तो आई थिंक आपको फिर समझ जाएगा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ. एक मिनट किड्स, एक एग्जांपल ले लेता हूँ मैं. एक टिपिकल एग्जांपल है. एक मिनट. Some 1 minute. कंपोजिट फंक्शन के कुछ एग्जांपल्स ले सकते हैं जो नॉर्मली मेंस में तो ज्यादा नहीं आता है, फिर भी मैं आपको एक चीज तो बता सकता हूँ. सपोज यू नो किड्स, आपके पास कोई फंक्शन है f of x equal to something is given to you. Okay, it can be any function, right? Suppose sin of x. Okay, sin of x नहीं, कुछ और ले लेता हूँ. Suppose x square and your g of x is, suppose you know you have 1 upon x minus 2. Now can I say f of x आपका discontinuous, f of x is a continuous function kids? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Can I say g of x is continuous except where? Except where? Two, na? So I can add f of g of x also. So what will be f of g of x? I think everybody knows. In place of x क्या लिखना है? G of x. है ना kids? In place of x I should add g of x. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
And what is g of x here? 1 upon x minus 2 the whole square. Is that true? Tell me, where is this discontinuous? Where is f of g of x discontinuous?
X is equal to
At 2.
At 2 only, na? हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Is the statement clear now? This guy is discontinuous also at those values of x where g of x is.
Discontinuous.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and of course I'll take some more elaborated, but ये mains advanced में काफी काम आता है हमको. ठीक है, टाइम मिलेगा तो आपको बताऊंगा एक्स्ट्रा कुछ और भी और एग्जांपल बताऊंगा. हम थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं. चलो आपके सामने एक एग्जांपल ही, आई थिंक एग्जांपल है, मैंने तो देखा भी नहीं था है. ठीक है, 53. ये अच्छा एक एग्जांपल है जिससे आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा कि हम जो बोल रहे हैं वो सच्ची बात बोल रहे हैं. Kids, can we tell if you understood that theory? Can you tell me the answer directly?
0.
0 पे discontinuous है. Do you agree? Can I say f of g of x is discontinuous at 0? Do you agree?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Why? What is the reason? What you can say?
Signum x is discontinuous at 0.
Very nice. So that's what the theory behind which I was speaking about. And there's an example in front of your eyes. Okay. And don't be, we can check it. Huh? Don't worry. We'll check it. We'll check it. Let's check it. Chalo. F of g of x. So x के बदले g of x. तो यहाँ पर आएगा sin of g of x. Right? है ना? x के बदले g of x. And we can add what is g of x? Of course. Your g of x is sine of, this will be signum of x. Is that okay, kids? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll write curly brackets, otherwise people will get confused with the step function. Okay. अब हमें करना क्या? हमें continuity check करनी है. Now it's very obvious, even if person does not know that theory which I just speaking about, a common person will at least think that where should I check continuity? See, sin x is always continuous. Signum is also continuous except which point?
0.
So 0 is a critical point. Do you agree?
Yes.
So I should check continuity at 0 only. Do you agree, audience?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's say for my convenience, I'm calling it as h of x, for my convenience. Okay. So now h of 0, this is nothing but sine of signum of 0. What is signum of 0?
0.
Signum of 0 is 0. Signum of positive is 1. Signum of negative is -1. याद आया?
Yes, sir.
Don't forget, मेरे बाबा, don't forget. We can't afford to forget. That's why the tests are, I think the coming Saturday there's a test of how many chapters?
4.
4 chapters. Later it will be 5, 6, 7. This is a practice for you all. Get accustomed to all the chapters. Should be in your head. Signum of 0 is 0 and sine of 0 is 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Go for 0 plus and then we'll go for 0 minus. 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा चलते हैं. 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा. अगर आप 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा लोगे तो सिग्नम क्या होगा?
1.
1.
Signum of positive is 1 and I've got sine 1 as the answer. Here 1 represents radian, huh kids? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Signum of 0 minus. What is signum of 0 minus?
-1.
Yeah, signum of negative is -1 and sine of -1 will be minus of sine 1 only. So I can check it out. I can tell you all from 1, 2 and 3, your f of g of x is what?
Discontinuous.
Discontinuous at which point?
X equal to 0.
Yeah. So my theory which I was speaking in the previous slide should be very much clear. Is it okay? Can I move?
Yes, sir.
चलो. Okay, ये मैंने आपको पहले बताया है. Okay, kids, remember f and g, if both are continuous function, अगर दोनों continuous है, f plus g भी continuous ही होगा, f minus g भी continuous ही होगा, f into g भी continuous ही होगा, and f upon g भी continuous ही होगा, except what? Denominator.
Denominator 0.
Not equal to.
Is it okay? Is it okay? Okay, तो ये पहला था. मैं कुछ नोट्स बताने वाला हूं. ओके, ये स्लाइड्स आप अपने पास रखना. ओके, और नोट्स बना लेना अपने. चलो. सो पीपल के ना सर, अगर ये एक कंटिन्यूस है एक डिसकंटिन्यूस है तो क्या होगा? दोनों डिसकंटिन्यूस है तो क्या होगा सर? इसके लिए मैं आपको ये सब पूरा थियरी बता रहा हूं. चलो, लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. हियर f of x, g of x. Suppose one is continuous and other is discontinuous, or discontinuous or continuous. तब क्या होता है? If one is continuous and the other is discontinuous, then pakka, their sum or the difference is always what?
Discontinuous.
Always. So I'll just write it down. Rather, I'll write like this. If f of x is continuous and g is continuous at x equal to a, at that point by the way, and g of x discontinuous at x equal to a, then f of x plus g of x will always be, I'll write always, okay? Always. I'll write always. Is always discontinuous function at x equal to a. Is a discontinuous function at x equal to, मतलब अगर एक कंटिन्यूस है एक डिसकंटिन्यूस है तो पक्का उसका सम और डिफरेंस हमेशा क्या होगा? डिसकंटिन्यूस ही होगा. और मैं आपको दिखाने के लिए एक एग्जांपल प्रूव करके बताता हूं. रुको, नहीं यहाँ नहीं, ये अच्छा एग्जांपल है, ठीक है, लेकिन मैं खुद अपने एग्जांपल बताता हूं. चलो, लेट मी गिव एन एग्जांपल टू कन्विंस यू ऑल. Okay, let's talk. Suppose I give you a function f of x, some function x plus step x, और मुझे उसकी कंटिन्यूटी चेक करनी है. ठीक है, सपोज एट जीरो तो kids, don't you think if I talk about at zero, एक minute. If I talk about at zero, you all tell me, is x function always continuous? Check continuity at x equal to 0. So can I say x is a continuous function?
Yes, sir.
Can I say step x function at 0 is discontinuous?
Yes, sir.
एकदम पक्का ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो देखते हैं. So let's check continuity at 0. चलो 0 पे check करते हैं. So I get 0 plus step of 0. Step of 0 is 0. So I got the answer as 0. Okay, the answer will be 0. ठीक है, ये पहला हो गया. 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा. तो 0 से ये तो 0 ही रहने वाला है. यहाँ पर आएगा 0 से जरा सा ज्यादा. 0 से अगर जरा सा ज्यादा तो उसका स्टेप क्या होगा?
0.
I got 0. Take the left hand limit. अगर 0 से जरा सा कम है तो उसका स्टेप क्या होगा?
-1.
तो कहने से फंक्शन डिसकंटिन्यूअस.
Yes, sir.
So what did we understand here? If one function is continuous and the other is discontinuous, then there's some at that point, by the way, then the sum or the difference is always what? Discontinuous at that point. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is discontinuous at that point. So I have made my point clear. Chalo, ठीक है. Is discontinuous at that point. Next, number 2. What about multiplication? If one function is continuous and the other discontinuous, then their product may or may not be continuous. Huh? Then their product may or may not be continuous. That's why यहाँ पर word क्या है? Not what? Not what?
necessarily,
Necessarily be discontinuous. मतलब हो भी सकता है और नहीं भी हो सकता है. एग्जाम्पल लेता हूं तो आपको समझ जाएगा. लेट्स टेक सम एग्जाम्पल. ओके, लेट मी कॉल सम फंक्शन. कुछ नाम देते हैं और 2 फंक्शन लेते हैं. सपोज एक्स क्यूब इनटू स्टेप ऑफ एक्स. सपोज ये फंक्शन है. ओके, और हम चेक करेंगे. लेट्स आपके हिसाब से कहीं भी ले सकते हैं. लेट्स चेक कंटिन्यूटी. लेट्स चेक कंटिन्यूटी. चेक कंटिन्यूटी एट एक्स इक्वल टू, आई कैन टेक एनी पॉइंट बाय द वे. ओके, 0 पे नहीं लेंगे मैं, कोई आप कहीं और ले. लेट्स चेक कंटिन्यूटी. सपोज x इक्वल टू 1. ओके, फिर मैं 0 पे भी चेक करके बताऊंगा आपको. ठीक है, ठीक है. पहले 1 पे चेक करते हैं. सो f of 0, व्हाट इज f of 0?
0.
0, ऑफ कोर्स. f of is 0 क्यों? अरे हमने 1 पे चेक करते, 0 कहां से आ गया? सॉरी, हम तो 1 पे बात कर रहे हैं. चलो, f of 1. F of 1 will be what, kids? 1 cube into step of 1. Step of 1 is 1 only, so answer will be 1. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 1 से जरा सा ज्यादा. अगर 1 से जरा सा ज्यादा, ये तो 1 क्यूब ही रहेगा. और ये 1 से जरा सा ज्यादा. अगर 1 से जरा सा ज्यादा है तो उसका जो स्टेप 1 ही होगा. The answer is 1. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
1 से जरा सा कम लेते हैं तो यहाँ तो 1 ही लिखेंगे. 1 का क्यूब. ये 1 से जरा सा कम है मेरे भाई, तो क्या होगा 1 से जरा सा कम?
0.
0.
Can I say it is discontinuous at 1?
Yes, sir.
So I've got it is discontinuous at x equal to 1. Okay, तो देखा, एक कंटिन्यूस एक डिसकंटिन्यूस है तो प्रोडक्ट डिसकंटिन्यूस हो गया. अब और एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. So I was checking it. Let me check it 0 also. Okay. So at 0 भी चेक करते हैं. ओके, हाँ, तो हम 0 इधर हम लोग विल चेक एट 0 एंड 1. सो आई जस्ट राइट 0 एंड 1 पे हम चेक करने वाले हैं. तो मैंने यहाँ पर एट x इक्वल टू 1 पे चेक करके बताया आपको, और ये 1 पे क्या आ रहा है? डिसकंटिन्यूस. लेट्स चेक एट x इक्वल टू 0. f of 0. Now f of 0 will be 0. Is it okay, kids? 0 plus 0 का क्यूब इंटू 0 प्लस का स्टेप क्या होता है?
0.
I get 0. 0 माइनस 0 माइनस, लेकिन यहाँ पर x क्यूब है तो 0 ही रहेगा, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा इसको. तो यहाँ 0 माइनस, व्हाट इज 0 माइनस का स्टेप?
-1.
But what happened? Is it 0?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is the function continuous, re boss?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I think you all are convinced now it is continuous at x equals 0. So what did we say? If one function is continuous and the other is discontinuous, then the product may or may not be continuous. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So जैसे मल्टीप्लिकेशन के लिए वैसे डिवीजन के लिए भी होता है, प्लीज याद कर लो अभी कि डिवीजन भी ऐसे, इट मे और मे नॉट बी कंटिन्यूअस. इज इट ओके किड्स?
Yes, sir.
So remember, if both the functions are continuous, then sum, product, multiplication, division, everything is continuous. But if one is continuous, other is discontinuous, then the sum is always discontinuous. है ना kids? Sum or difference is always discontinuous. Product and division का सवाल है, it may or may not be. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. So if you understood this, so let me check. Okay, 49 problem is there in front of your eyes, and somebody has to tell me now, true or false. Let me check. True or false. Read the question. Tell me true or false.
True.
Confident? Look at
Yes,
the
sir.
statement. Look at the statement properly. Of course, if you're saying true, if you're saying false also, suppose answer is false, I'm telling you, answer is false. But you have to give me an example. If you can think of some example, if it's possible. देखो अभी काफी सारे बच्चे सोच रहे होंगे, आई थिंक, अगर पता नहीं, सोच रहे होंगे कि सर अभी भी तो आपने बताया if f of x is continuous, g of x is continuous, then the sum is continuous. सर आपने ही तो अभी बताया हमको, तो सर यहाँ पर आपने इसको false क्यों बोल रहे हो? What is the difference between this? What is this?
This is the opposite.
It's an opposite. Do you agree it's an opposite, kids? Is it an opposite function?
Yes, sir.
मैं
Yes,
आपको
sir.
एक एग्जांपल बताता हूं तो आपको समझेगा. आप ध्यान से देखना. It's a step function, right, kids? Do you all remember fractional part function?
Yes, sir.
This is fractional part function. And this guy is a step function. Are they both discontinuous at integers? अरे ऐसे क्यों देख रहे हो? फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट याद है क्या आप लोग को? लॉलीपॉप, रिकलेक्ट लॉलीपॉप याद है आपको?
Yes, sir.
अरे people in the class, can you recollect everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think you all will agree with me. The example which I'm writing in front of your eyes, both are discontinuous at, so this guy, I'll write in different color. This fellow is discontinuous at x belonging to integer. Even this fellow is discontinuous at x belongs to integer. Okay. But look at their sum. Huh? You know what is their sum? I don't know how many of you can recollect. This is step x, right, kids? Okay. You know how to write fractional part? You know how to write fractional part? The simplified form?
X minus step x.
Fractional part is written as x minus step x. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So actually, when I add both of them, what do I get? Did I get x?
Yes, sir.
Is it continuous?
Yes, sir.
Now read the statement, it will make sense. Read it now. F of x plus g of x is continuous at x equal to a. Can I say f of x plus g of x is continuous at x equal to a? अरे ऐड किया तो x बनता और x तो कंटिन्यूस ही होता है ना?
Yes, sir.
So f of x plus g of x, ये जो पूरा फंक्शन है, it is continuous at x equal to some value. It can be anything. Then what they are saying? Then f of x has to be continuous at a. and g of x has to be continuous a. Does that mean this guy is continuous at integer and this guy is continuous at integer?
No, sir.
No. So isn't that false?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I see. I don't know how many for understood. Hey, I am saying, Re Baba, when I add both of them, they become x. So they are continuous at x equal to suppose 1, 2, 3, whatever. But individually, they are not continuous. Do you agree? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
ये ध्रुव है कि बैठा नहीं क्लास में? ध्रुव है कि नहीं क्लास में?
Yes, sir.
Dhruv, you understood what I said?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. आगे बढ़ते हैं. मैं आपको और भी कुछ एग्जाम्पल बता सकता हूं जिससे आपको शायद समझेगा मैं क्या बताना चाहता हूं. देखो, f of x plus g of x was continuous at x equal to a. Then f of x is continuous at x equal to a and g of no, this is false. Isn't that true? तो ये बेसिकली आपका false ही हो गया. Okay, मैं आपको कुछ और भी अच्छे अच्छे एग्जाम्पल बता सकता हूं. एक मिनट. या सपोज मैं कुछ और एग्जाम्पल ले लेता हूं. आपको और भी अच्छा लगे. चल मेरे पास कुछ एग्जांपल्स हैं यहाँ पर. सपोज आपके पास f of x है ना, -1 1 फॉर x नेगेटिव एंड फॉर x नॉन नेगेटिव एंड यू हैव g of x also. Okay, g of x is suppose 1 and this is -1. This is for x negative and this is for x non negative. Okay, chalo. I think some of you might have understood also. Can I say this fellow if suppose I add both of them, shall I add both of them? F plus G. What is -1 plus 1? 0. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
1 minus 1, 0. So can I say it is actually a continuous function only? अरे हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
It's a continuous function. In fact, everywhere, but I'll say at 0. So continuous everywhere, including 0. Okay, it is continuous at 0. Pretty obvious. But does that mean f is also continuous at 0 and g is also continuous at 0? Does that mean that?
No, sir.
Of course not. है ना, क्योंकि 0 पे क्या है, लेफ्ट हैंड कुछ और है, राइट हैंड कुछ और है, यहां पर भी कुछ और आ रहा है. तो what did we understand? Some can be continuous, but the individual guys may be discontinuous. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो अभी आगे बढ़ू मैं. आई थिंक अभी तो क्लियर हो गया ना सब लोग को अच्छी तरह से, एकदम.
Yes.
चलो अच्छी बात है. आगे बढ़ते हैं. So let's check discontinuity. लिखा है. See, they have not mentioned where to check. What do you think? Where I should check?
0.
0.
I should check at 0. Of course. चलो मैं कुछ पहले उसके पहले मैं कुछ और आपको बात बता देता हूं. This fellow is discontinuous at x belonging to integers. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
This fellow is discontinuous at x equal to 0. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. अब यहां आप ध्यान से देखना. So अगर मैं 0 की फिलहाल अगर मैं बात नहीं करूं, okay, मैं 0 की अगर बात नहीं करूं, तो can I write like this? Can I write like this? आप ध्यान देना. All everywhere, in fact, all real numbers or everything. Suppose all real numbers except 0. Will this do for signum? Will
Yes,
this
sir.
do for signum? हाँ कि नहीं? अरे signum function.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now get back. Read the statement. Statement खाली टाइम पास के लिए मैं आपको नहीं करवा रहा हूं. क्या लिखा था? If one function is continuous at some point, other function discontinuous at that point, then the sum is what? Discontinuous at that
Yes.
point. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
It means this fellow is discontinuous at integers. This fellow is continuous at, I'll write capital Z, okay, for your convenience, so that you become at real numbers also, but I'll write capital Z. So this fellow is, one is discontinuous, other is continuous. So automatically, can I say this function is discontinuous for all x belonging to capital Z except 0. Can I say that for the time being? For the time being.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
क्योंकि
sir.
अगर एक फंक्शन कंटिन्यूस है, एक डिसकंटिन्यूस है, तो उसका सम हमेशा डिसकंटिन्यूस ही होगा उस जगह पर. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Now, I have to talk about at x equals 0. Why 0 is a critical point? 0 is a critical point because 0 पे ये बंदा भी discontinuous है और ये बंदा भी discontinuous है. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
और हमने देखा है previous example में, at 0 this is discontinuous, at 0 this is discontinuous, but the sum can be what?
Continuous.
समझा पब्लिक?
Yes, sir.
मतलब यहां भी, अभी यहां पर मैं एक नोट लिख लूंगा, रुको. आप यहां कुछ लिखा है क्या मैंने? हाँ, वो मैं बाद में डिस्कस करूंगा. वही पॉइंट है. चलो ठीक है, पहले खत्म करते हैं. ओके, तो यहां पर 0 पे ही क्यों चेक करना चाहिए? क्योंकि किसी और जगह पे जाओगे तो ये तो डिसकंटिन्यूस एट इंटीजर है, यह कंटिन्यूस एट इंटीजर है एक्सेप्ट 0. तो एक डिसकंटिन्यूस एंड कंटिन्यूस विल बिकम डिसकंटिन्यूस ओनली. दैट्स व्हाट इज डिसकंटिन्यूस. तो कंटिन्यू कहां चेक करनी पड़ेगी? 0 पे, क्योंकि 0 पे क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, ये यहां भी डिसकंटिन्यूस है और यहां भी डिसकंटिन्यूस है. तो 0 पे, और अगर दो फंक्शन डिसकंटिन्यूस एट सम पॉइंट, then their chances are that the sum may or may not be continuous. So I have to check it. So let's check it 0 only then. See कितना explanation चाहिए, देखो आप कितना explanation चाहिए हमको इस चैप्टर के लिए. बट अगर एक बार समझ गया ना तो चांदी हो जाएगी आप लोग की. ओके, स्टेप ऑफ 0. और एडवांस वाले बच्चों को तो फायदा हो जाएगा क्योंकि एडवांस में बहुत सम्स आते हैं इससे कनेक्टेड. चलो, एवरी ईयर. ओके, स्टेप ऑफ 0 is 0. What is signum of 0?
0.
0 plus signum of 0 plus. Step of 0 plus will be 0. What is signum of 0 plus?
1.
Signum of positive is 1 only. So the answer is 1. Okay, देख के समझ रहा, अभी तो हो गया, समझ गया मुझे, फिर भी लिख लेता हूँ. Step of 0 minus will be -1 and step of signum of 0 minus is what? 0 signum of negative?
-1.
-1.
So it's pretty obvious this guy is discontinuous at x equal to 0. तो हमने चेक कर लिया यहाँ पर ये फंक्शन क्या है. तो this given function which is given to the us is discontinuous at 0 also, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Finally, I can make a bold statement that f of x is discontinuous for all x belongs to integers. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we have a sum in front of our eyes. Step of x plus 1 minus x. Mod, हाँ, mod में है. चलो, let's talk about individually first. Mod function का क्या status है kids?
Continuous always.
Everywhere है ना kids? It is continuous everywhere in the interval. Continuous everywhere. Okay, so continuous in, I can say -1, 2, 3. Step function in including integer, obviously, of course, including, I'll just write it up for your same exam में क्या कुछ including, of course, extreme point we have to careful. Do you agree kids? Extreme we have to careful, हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Extreme तो we'll have to check only. Okay, so I'm not writing including, it's understood. ठीक है, स्टेप एक्स की बात करते हैं. इट इज व्हाट? डिसकंटिन्यूअस एट all the integer points. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
I know. So normally when I say think of the integer points, I can initially a person can write like this, -1, integer points. Okay. So basically I'll just write x discontinuous at x belonging to integer. Okay, so how many integers are there by the way in between? So your z will belong to what? Yeah. Okay. So this will be -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
So ये continuous तो सब जगह पे, ये discontinuous है. And I think हमको एक बात पता है. क्या पता है हमको? If one function is discontinuous and the other is continuous, their sum is what? Sum is what?
Discontinuous.
इतना तो क्लियर है, 0, 1 और 2 पे डिसकंटिन्यूस ही होगा. डू यू एग्री?
Yes, sir.
लेकिन मैंने आपको क्या सिखाया है? हैव टू चेक एट द एक्सट्रीम पॉइंट्स, है ना?
Yes, sir.
हैव टू चेक एट एक्सट्रीम, हैव टू चेक एट एक्सट्रीम्स. अगेन बता रहा हूं मैं, ये फंक्शन हमेशा कंटिन्यूस होता है किसी भी वैल्यू के लिए. आप 1.2 1.3 कुछ भी लोगे तो सब कंटिन्यूस ही है. ये कहां डिसकंटिन्यूस होता है? इंटीजर पे डिसकंटिन्यूस होता है. तो डिसकंटिन्यूस एंड कंटिन्यूस बिकम डिसकंटिन्यूस एट इंटीजर्स. बट you will have to always check at the extremes. So I'm going to check at extremes. So let's check at x equal to -1 and then I'll check at x equal to 3. कोई बच्चा अगर सिंसियरली मेरे क्लासेस बैठ रहा है ना, तो उसको ना उसका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल अप हो जाएगा. लेकिन अगर कोई बच्चा रिवाइज नहीं करता है जो मैं पढ़ा रहा हूं, तो उसको डर लगना शुरू हो जाएगा. मैं बता रहा हूं मैं, क्योंकि मैं पिछले 5 लेक्चर से मैं LHL RHL ही कर रहा हूं. अगर आप देखोगे तो फंक्शन को इंटरप्रेट करना हम सीख रहे हैं यहां पर. ओके, चलो f of -1, step of -1. ओके, अब यहां पर हम x के बदले लिख देंगे -1. Step of -1 is an exact value, so -1. This will be 2. Step of 2 will be 2 only, so I get the answer as 1. Now let's talk about -1 से जरा सा ज्यादा. -1 से जरा सा ज्यादा, यहाँ कुछ लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि ये तो सीधा x का वैल्यू ही है ना, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. तो -1 लिखते हैं यहाँ पर. यहाँ बदलता है ना वैल्यू, इसलिए यहाँ लिखना पड़ता है. -1 से जरा सा ज्यादा, उसका स्टेप क्या होगा?
-1.
या -1. स्टेप ऑफ 2 विल बी 2 ओनली. यहाँ से भी आपको आंसर मिल गया 1. -1 से जरा सा कम लेंगे अभी. -1 से जरा सा कम, लिटिल लेस. Pretty sure some of you can answer now. -1 से जरा सा कम क्या हो जाएगा?
-2.
Of course, this will be 2 only. I get the answer 0. So can I say the function discontinuous?
So, but why do you have to take f of -1 से थोड़ा कम?
Sorry. My mistake. Very good. I didn't check only. Kids, isn't that correct, kids?
Yes, sir.
Should we take at -1 का left hand limit?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Because we are starting from -1 now, so we should take only f of -1 and the right hand limit. So can I say it is continuous at -1?
Yes, sir.
Very good presence of mind. Continuous at -1. I was going with the flow, by the way. Okay. So it is continuous at -1, boss. It is continuous at -1. Very good. Okay, चलो और बात करते हैं. ठीक है, हम 3 पे बात करते हैं. 3 पे we can take f of 3 and f of 3 minus, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
वेरी गुड बॉय. हाँ, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड था. अच्छी बात है, बच्चे ध्यान देते हैं. वेरी गुड. f of 3, तो स्टेप ऑफ 3 एग्जाम में होता है कभी कभी, हम अपनी धुनगी में रहते हैं. 1 minus 3 का -2 का मॉड विल बी +2. इज इट ओके किड्स?
Yes, sir.
एंड दिस इज ऑफ कोर्स 3 minus का स्टेप. ओके, आई विल जस्ट राइट इट प्रॉपर्ली. So 3 minus का स्टेप प्लस this is 1 minus of, यहाँ पर तो 3 पुट करना है, कुछ है नहीं. What is 3 minus का स्टेप?
2.
3 से जरा सा कम ना, तो उसका स्टेप क्या होगा? 2. This also 2. So can I the function discontinuous, kids?
Yes, sir.
So of course I can say here, यहाँ पर हो गया discontinuous. So finally tell me what are the points of, sorry, not minus 3, it is plus 3. So finally tell me what are the points of discontinuity, total points? Tell me.
0, 1, 2, 3.
X equal to -1 पे the continuous आ गया, it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. So is it clear for everybody now?
Yes, sir.
Good. Such a beautiful set of problems. Something more. Chalo. This is a step function, and it's not a fractional, but it's a normal bracket. It's a normal bracket. It's a normal bracket. So confuse मत हो जाए. बोल रहे हैं कंटिन्यूटी चेक करनी है अपने को कंटिन्यूटी चेक करें. तो आपका फंक्शन क्या है? f of x equal to step of x cos of 2x minus 1 into pi by 2. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
चलो मैं देखता हूं, आप लोग मुझे बताओ कहां पर कंटिन्यूटी चेक करनी चाहिए?
Integers.
इंटीजर्स पे चेक करना चाहिए. क्यों चेक करना चाहिए? रीजन?
Because step x is discontinuous at integers.
f of x is discontinuous integers.
Step x.
See, because cos is always continuous. Do you agree? हाँ के नहीं? Everywhere. So only problem who will create is the step x. Do you agree? And this fellow is what? Discontinuous for all x belonging to z. जबकि this guy is continuous for all x belonging to real number. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
And we have seen previously, if one function is continuous and the other is discontinuous, their product can be continuous or cannot be continuous. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So what are the critical points here? All integers. Do you agree?
Yes,
Arey,
sir.
हाँ कि नहीं? But I will not be able to check for all integer, right? Because how many integers are there?
Infinite.
Infinite.
तो सब थोड़ी चेक करते बैठेंगे यार. तो एक काम करते हैं. Let's take some x belonging to some k, where k belongs to integer. Will that do? मैंने x को कुछ k बोला है और k is some integer, okay? और हम k पे कंटिन्यूटी चेक करते हैं, ठीक है? Let's check continuity at k. तो मैंने कोई इंटीजर लेना था, मैंने x को कुछ इंटीजर बोल दिया है k. Now let's check it. I'll go for f of k, I'll check f of k, then I'll check f of k plus, and then I'll check f of k minus. This will represent all the integers, ठीक है? So put k, f of mod of step of k, cos of 2k minus 1 into pi by 2. Step of k will be k. Do you agree, kids?
Yes, sir.
What is the cos of odd multiple of pi by 2?
0.
And cos pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, 9 pi by 2, all are zeros only. So into 0, so I get the answer 0. Next, I'll take k minus, k plus, sorry. तो यहां तो हम डायरेक्टली वैल्यू पुट कर देंगे, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. आपको ये मत बुला रहे, यहां पर k प्लस लिखो ना. अरे लिखेगा तो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. k प्लस मतलब क्या होता है यार? हम तो लिमिटिंग वैल्यू ढूंढ रहे हैं ना. यहां पर वैल्यू चेंज होता रहता है. यहां पर क्या है? k प्लस जरा सा होगा तो भी ऑड मल्टीपल ऑफ पाई बाय 2 लिखेंगे अपन उसको. ओके, k प्लस, व्हाट इज k प्लस का स्टेप?
K.
है ना 2 प्लस का स्टेप इज 2, तो k प्लस का स्टेप इज k into. Again, it's an odd multiple of pi by 2 only, so answer will be 0 only. Finally, step of k minus cos of 2k minus 1. Okay, sorry. एक मिनट. 2 pi by 2. What is k minus का step?
K minus 1.
K minus.
स्मार्ट. आप लोग बहुत मेच्योर हो गए हो यार. अगेन 0. So is the function continuous?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, I can say it is continuous at k, and k is an integer. So can I say finally it is continuous for all x belonging to real number? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
क्योंकि खाली doubtful point. Which were the doubtful points? Integers were the doubtful points, and I have checked that the integer it is continuous only. In short, it is continuous everywhere. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Hey, are you getting hang of this chapter slowly?
Yes, sir.
है ना?
Yes, sir.
आज तो 5वां लेक्चर है और मैं एक ही डायलॉग मार रहा हूँ पूरे लेक्चर में, LHL RHL ही कर रहा हूँ. तो अभी तो समझ ही गया होगा लोगों को कि ये चैप्टर में इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं है जितना हमें लगता है. हाँ, फंक्शंस का थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंडिंग अगर होता है बच्चों के पास तो ये चैप्टर थोड़ा आपको इजी लगेगा. ठीक है, अब ये तो मैंने आपको वही बता रहा था. मैं क्या बता रहा था, पढ़ लो. If f and g are discontinuous at some point, then the sum and product may or may not be continuous. So you can remember like this: f and g discontinuous, then the sum, product, division may or may not be continuous. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay, तो यहाँ पर ही आपको पता है may be continuous लिखा है ना, may और may not be हो सकता है, तो अपने को नहीं पता. ठीक है, तो क्यों नहीं एक एग्जांपल ले लेंगे अभी यहाँ पर. एक मिनट, ये हमने ले लिया है ना. We have taken this problem. Okay, ठीक है. ओके, मैं आपको एक क्वेश्चन है मल्टीप्लिकेशन वाला. एक दोनों, हाँ ये तो हमने लिया था ना, दोनों डिस्कंटिन्यूअस वाले लिए है ना हम लोग ने. Oh, look at this example. This is an interesting example. Now look at this. Can I say f is discontinuous, kids? Is f discontinuous?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Is g discontinuous?
Yes, sir.
What about the product? What is f into g? Continuous का discontinuous?
Continuous.
है ना? अगर f into g किया तो -1 into 1 क्या हो जाएगा?
-1.
Again 1 into -1 क्या हो जाएगा? -1. So this is discontinuous, this is discontinuous, but the multiplication is continuous. So it may or may not be. Is it okay?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so we should know this. Okay, let's come to the intermediate value theorem. Okay, कुछ बड़ी बात नहीं है. देखो, पढ़ लो स्टेटमेंट से आपको समझ जाएगा. If f of a and f of b possess opposite signs, suppose I do one thing. Suppose I have a point A and I have a point B. ठीक है? And I have, suppose, some function. Okay. Some function. पढ़ो. Can I say f of a is negative? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Is f of b positive?
Yes, sir.
तो पढ़ो अभी. If f of n of a possess opposite sign, then this symbol is known as then there exist. This symbol means there exist. There exists at least what? One solution of the equation f of x equal to 0 in the open interval a to b, provided f is continuous in the interval. What does it mean is that, kids, this fellow that you see in front of your eyes, is it cutting x-axis?
Yes, sir.
So if this fellow is cutting x-axis, will it have a solution? At least one solution. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
In fact, it can cut like this also. See, I am the author. Suppose, I have something like this, Is f of a, f of b opposite sign?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, can I say there exists at least one solution of this equation, of this function? One solution. What do you mean a solution means?
Points where it cuts the x-axis.
Then there at least one solution is possible? At least one or more than one? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So there exists at least one solution in the equation function in the open interval. Open मतलब क्या? Of course a और b पे तो नहीं होगा ना, a और b के बीच में ही होगा. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Provided f is continuous in the, लेकिन फंक्शन कंटिन्यूस होना चाहिए. क्यों फंक्शन कंटिन्यूस होना चाहिए? क्योंकि ऐसे भी तो हो सकता है कुछ लोग अच्छे आर्ग्यूमेंट्स देते हैं कि सर व्हाट इफ सपोज सर यू हैव अ ग्राफ व्हिच इज लाइक दिस एंड यू हैव अ ग्राफ व्हिच इज लाइक दिस, सो सी f of a is positive, f of b is negative, still there is no solution. There is no solution because the function is what? Discontinuous. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
But यहाँ पर इसलिए लिखा है provided what? Provided what? Function should be what?
Continuous.
So if f of a is positive, f of b is negative, then कम से कम एक तो solution होगा जहां पर आपका ग्राफ आपके x एक्सिस को कट करेगा. कट करेगा का मतलब होता है फंक्शन बिकम जीरो, तो उसके रूट्स होंगे. Do you agree? At least one.
Yes, sir.
And this is a beautiful concept. और ये नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम में आपको जो देने वाला हूं जो एडवांस टाइप का प्रॉब्लम है लेकिन बहुत इजी प्रॉब्लम है. ओके ऐसे सम नॉर्मली एग्जाम में कम आते हैं. ओके ये एडवांस टाइप का एक प्रॉब्लम है, वो आपको बाद में बताऊंगा. पहले हम इसके बारे में डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. ओके A is less than B, less than C, less than D. Show that this fellow has real roots. मतलब आपको पता करना है कि इसके पास रूट्स है, रियल रूट्स है. सी रियल रूट्स कब होगा? जब क्वाड्रेटिक विल कट व्हाट?
X axis.
तो अगर वो बंदा एक्स एक्सिस को कट करेगा तभी जाके उसके पास रियल रूट्स है. डू यू एग्री किड्स?
Yes, sir.
जो somehow ये प्रूव करके बताओ कि ये रियल ये this guy fellow cuts x axis. So let me do one thing. Let me call f of x as this entire function. You all will like it, huh? मैं इसको f of x बोल देता हूँ. Hey kids, can you tell me what will be f of b? I'm putting x as b. What do you think? Why am I putting x as b?
The second term will become 0.
Actually, I don't want this lambda because I have no idea about lambda. है ना kids? Do you know what is lambda? We don't know, right?
Yes, sir.
So since you don't know lambda, let's गायब करो lambda को. गायब करो. lambda गायब करने का एक ही तरीका है. Either put x as b or put x as d. है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
So put x as b. So when I put x as b, I get b minus a, b minus c. Now. Is b greater than a?
Yes, sir.
So this is positive. B minus c. Is c greater than b?
Yeah.
This is negative. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So this will be less than 0. Is it okay? F of b will be less than 0. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, audience. एक मिनट. Similarly, let's talk about f of d. है ना? f of d will also, d minus d will become 0. यहाँ पर भी देख लो, कुछ लोगों को समझता नहीं है. b minus b will become 0, so disappeared. I am putting d, so d minus d will disappear. So यहाँ पर आएगा बच्चे का खाली b minus a, and here I'll get d minus c. चलो. Again, d minus a will be positive, even when d minus c will be positive, it is positive. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So can I say since f of b into f of d is less than, is it less than 0?
Yes, sir.
And f of x is a continuous function. Why am I saying it is continuous? How do I know it is continuous?
Polynomial.
Is it a quadratic? Will it
Yes,
be
sir.
quadratic? It's a quadratic. It's a polynomial. So since I know f of b into तो ग्राफिकली अगर आपको समझना है ऐसे समझ लो. Suppose I call this as b, I'll call this as d. So f of b is negative, f of d is positive and it's a quadratic, so it has to be continuous. Can you audience?
Yes, sir.
So can I say it will have real roots? Pakka, it will have a real roots. Do you agree?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So that's what I was supposed to prove. Therefore, I can say real roots exist. So it does have a real root. Therefore, your f of x has a real root. I hope I have made my point clear, kids.
Yes, sir.
So see, so I proved here that it has real roots. Did you all understand the way I have done it, kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
आप ही
sir.
देखो ना, पहले देखो लैम्बडा एक बड़ा प्रॉब्लम था तो लैम्बडा एलिमिनेट कर डाला. कैसे किया? बी और डी पुट करके. मैं अगर ए और सी पुट करूंगा ना तो फिर प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि लैम्बडा एलिमिनेट नहीं होगा ना. दैट्स व्हाई मैं लैम्बडा को हटाने के लिए सब कर रहा था. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड किड्स?
Yes, sir.
चलो अच्छी बात है. सो ऑफ कोर्स आपका जो रूट होगा, सो रूट विल बी बिटवीन व्हाट टू व्हाट, बिटवीन बी एंड डी, है ना किड्स?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your root will be in B and D. चलो, at least one. ठीक है. Okay, okay. तो फिर ठीक है, ये आज अपना लास्ट है, ये लास्ट. ये बट ये जगह नहीं है. नहीं, हो जाएगा, हो जाएगा. Okay, this problem I am not gonna tell you all. I am not gonna tell you all. You read and one by one tell me which one is correct and which one is not correct. I'll read the statements for you all. A function f is defined in the closed interval a to b. Which of the following statements are incorrect? कौन सा incorrect है वो आपको बताना है. 4 statements आपको दिए हैं. पहला, f of a, f of b have opposite sign. Then there must be a point C between A and B such that f of C is 0. Incorrect or correct?
True.
Huh?
Correct.
Correct.
Confident?
Incorrect.
Why incorrect?
They have not spoken about continuity.
Arey wow, very nice. See kids, they have not spoken about continuity. पढ़ा statement आपने? Did they speak about continuity here?
No, sir.
मैं आपको ग्राफ बना के बताता हूं तो आपको समझेगा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं. देखो हो क्या रहा है. वो क्या बोलते हैं कि आपका एफ ऑफ ए एफ ऑफ बी अपोजिट साइन है. चलो ठीक है, ये ऊपर है और ये नीचे है. देन देर, अब ऐसे तो हो सकता है ना कि ऐसा कोई ग्राफ आ जाए.
Yes, sir.
अब क्या हो गया, हमने क्या देखा अभी यहां पर कि एफ ऑफ ए आपका पॉजिटिव है, एफ ऑफ बी नेगेटिव है, तो अपोजिट साइन है, ये तो सेटिस्फाई हो गया. तो वो क्या बोलता है, तो पक्का देयर हैज टू बी अ पॉइंट सी बिटवीन ए एंड बी सच दैट एफ ऑफ सी 0. जरूरी तो नहीं है ना, क्योंकि अगर फंक्शन इज अ डिसकंटिन्यूअस फंक्शन तो वो टाइम पे तो आपको मिलने वाला नहीं है 0, रूट तो मिलेगा ही नहीं आपको. डू यू एग्री?
Yes, sir.
So is it true or false?
False.
So the first statement is false. Is it clear for all? Arey, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Second one. Second one.
True.
True, na? Confident?
True. Yes, sir.
It has to be true. Thanks to which statement? Which word?
Continue.
Continuous.
हाँ, ये देखो एकदम जलवा दिख गया यहाँ पे. See, suppose this is A and this is B and they are mentioning that it's a continuous function and f of A is negative. So let's take f of A is negative and f of B is positive. और ये continuous function है तो of course तो पक्का there will be some C between A and B such that f of C will be 0. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Third one. Think. Think.
False.
False?
So it is not compulsory that they will have opposite signs. They may and they may not.
Okay. How does the graph will look like then, roughly, as per you?
Parabola.
Like a parabola, or
Parabola.
something like touching the x-axis
X-axis.
and going up, है ना? ऐसे भी हो सकता है ना? चलो ड्रॉ करते हैं। जिनको नहीं समझा देखो क्या लिखा है यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है कि f एक कंटिन्यूस a to b में, तो मैं a और b ले लेता हूँ, and there is a point c in the open interval a to b. That's what they are saying, right? There is a point c in the open interval a to b. 1 minute. Okay, there is a point c in the open interval a to b such that f of c 0 है. Then a f of a and f of b should have opposite sign. जरूरी थोड़ी opposite sign, ऐसे भी तो हो सकता है. कैसे? It can happen like this also ना कि f of a comes like this and goes up. So see, ऐसे भी तो हो सकता है. देखो अभी it's a continuous function and there is a point c between a and b and f of c 0 आ रहा है. देखो 0 आ रहा है, लेकिन फिर भी f of a and f of b have same sign. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So it can be opposite sign also, but you cannot definitely say. They are saying then मतलब then definitely they have opposite sign. ऐसा थोड़ी है. Even they have same sign. Dhwani, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
ये तत्वशा क्लास में है कि नहीं? तत्वशा
Yes, sir.
Tatwa, are you there in the class?
Yes, I'm there.
I can't hear you. Tatwa, speak loudly.
Sir, I'm here.
Not proper noise is not clear. ए निनाद मराठी है क्या अपना? निनाद?
Yes, sir.
आई होप सब लोग ध्यान देते हो क्लास में, नहीं तो मुझे सब है ना अभी अगली बार से अटेंडेंस लेके हर एक सम के बाद एक बच्चे का नाम लेना पड़ेगा फिर. ठीक है, ऑफ कोर्स सबका नाम मुझे याद तो है ही. चलो ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. इफ चलो, आई एम नॉट गोना से, रीड इट एंड टेल मी द आंसर.
False.
या false.
False.
क्या लिखा है?
False.
Okay, this is basically false only. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one. If f has no zero मतलब what do you mean no zero?
No roots.
No roots on this interval, then f of a and f of b have same sign. जरूरी थोड़ी है. देखो ये एग्जांपल है ना. देखो सेम साइन थोड़ी अपोजिट साइन भी हो सकता है. देखो can I say it has no roots? Do you agree, kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But still f of a and f of b are having opposite sign. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
तो सेम साइन भी हो सकता है, ऑपोजिट साइन भी हो सकता है ना किड्स?
Yes, sir.
है ना? तो ऐसा ये स्टेटमेंट गलत है कि ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर नो जीरो रूट ही अगर नहीं है तो दोनों का सेम साइन होगा. ऐसा जरा भी नहीं है. ओके, तो दिस इज नथिंग बट फॉल्स. इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And finally, come here. Actually, kids, I did say about intermediate value theorem, but actually ये इसका short form है IVT. IVT is the most commonly used theorem used in JEE advanced exam. In many difficult problems, IVT will help you. But actually, this is not the IVT. This is the IVT ka part. The real IVT is this statement which I have written in front of your eyes. This is the real IVT. IVT matlab intermediate value theorem. There are some theorems like, Rolle's theorem, then mean value theorem, intermediate value theorem. Now, Rolle's theorem and Lagrange's mean value theorem, these all will come in our chapter known as application of derivatives. Not now. But IVT is done here. It will come later also, again in different chapters. So what is real IVT? That is there in front of your eyes. Read it. क्या लिखा है? F is continuous in the interval a to b. Suppose this is a and this is b. And f of a and f of b are not equal. So say suppose It can be anything. Okay, so let me write like this. So kids, can I say f of a and f of b are not equal? Chalega?
Yes, sir.
So this is f of a, chotu side, this is f of b. Then for any value of c belonging to f of a and f of b. Now see here I am telling you, so that you should not get confused. So do you all agree that this will be f of a? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So what it says, read it now. It'll make sense now. If f is continuous in interval a to b, and f of a and f of b are not equal, then for any value of x, sorry, for any value of c belonging to between f of a to f of b, for any value of c. So let me use some color. Okay. Then any value of c between f of a and f of b, there will exist at least one x0 between a to b such that your f of 0 will be equal to c. Isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अगेन जिनको ये स्टेटमेंट को ग्राफिकली समझता है उनको समझ गया होगा, वापस बता रहा हूं मैं. इसका मतलब क्या बोल रहा है वो ये बोल रहा है कि अगर कोई ग्राफ कंटिन्यूस है ए और बी के बीच में, आपको हिंदी में बताऊंगा फिर मैं इंग्लिश में बताऊंगा. अगर कोई ग्राफ कंटिन्यूस है ए और बी के बीच में, ओके, और एफ ऑफ ए और एफ ऑफ बी इक्वल नहीं है, तो पक्का कम से कम या पक्का कोई तो एक पॉइंट होगा सी एफ ऑफ ए और एफ ऑफ बी के बीच में, जहां पर आपको जो वैल्यू मिलेगा एफ ऑफ 0 का, जो इसको एफ ऑफ 0 बोल सकते कि नहीं बोल सकते, जहां पर आपको जो वैल्यू मिलेगा दैट x0 विल बी बिटवीन a to b and that f of 0 will be same as c. Do you agree? This height will be known as f of 0. Do you agree? And f of 0 will be same as c. Do you agree, kids? Hey, do you understand? Audience?
Yes, sir.
असल में ना ये है आपका IVT. So, अगर f कंटिन्यूस है a और b के बीच में, और अगर f ऑफ a और f ऑफ b सेम नहीं है, तो पक्का कम से कम एक पॉइंट तो होगा c बिटवीन f ऑफ एंड f ऑफ b, जहां पर योर f, जहां पर there will be some x0. Sorry, I'll just write it properly. I should have x0 here. तो पक्का कम से कम एक पॉइंट तो होगा c, जहां पर योर x0 का जो वैल्यू होगा वो a और b के बीच में होगा, एंड f of 0 will be same as c. Is it clear for all?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
सबको समझ गया ना ये वाला?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
और इसे ही कहा जाता है IVT. दिस इज IVT, इंटरमीडिएट वैल्यू थ्योरम. और ये जो था हम लोग ने जो पहले डिस्कस किया था ना, वो उसका कोरोलरी है, उसका एक्सटेंशन है. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so kids, I'm pretty happy that we finished continuity, and the next chapter is about what?
Differentiability.
Differentiability. And there here तो और भी मजा आएगा आपको. तो मुझे और 2 लेक्चर लगेगा शायद, I think, because how many sums are there, you know? I have to 64 plus I have added some more, okay? So 74 sums are there. So let me see how much I'm able. I have to finish it off, okay? ठीक है, एक मिनट.